When we were children, after my dad left, life growing up in the Scurry household was hard. You know, as a little girl, we didn't have electricity much of the time. My mom couldn't pay the bills. Going to the refrigerator and opening the door and just having no food there in the shelves. There was never food. When he left, it was almost like he just turned the page in life. He just started a new chapter and we weren't a part of it anymore. I really felt very abandoned by him, and I didn't know why. I didn't know why I didn't have two parents like all the other girls had at school. I didn't know why my parents weren't married. I always wondered, why did my dad leave me? Did I do something wrong? And you know, I was carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders as a little girl. This church, when we were here within the four walls, it became a literal sanctuary in my daily life. It was like a respite, and being embraced by the amazing people here, the staff. Walt Markham was in my life all the time. Frank Roby was my Sunday school teacher my entire childhood. We did every mission trip the church had to offer. We were at every basketball program or, you know, missions outreach. Really, being here at this church was the happiest time in my life as a child. It was a place we could come and just be and serve. And this is where we felt the presence of the Lord. This is where we learned to serve. When the people of this church served me hand over fist, truly, as a child, I was learning what to do. Because of this servant heart that I learned to develop through Highland Park United Methodist Church, I wanted to continue that on. And so now that's what I'm doing, and that's why I love ministry to kids. I was watching this video, and there was a little boy on the screen, a little orphan boy named Kelvin, and he was about 12 years old, I think, and he, through crocodile-sized tears, was crying and saying these words. He was saying, "Here I am with a broken heart, crying out, needing someone. Jesus only makes me well." And he kept saying those three lines over and over and over, these tears just streaming down his face. And I remember looking at that little boy and thinking, that's me. That's who I am. Here's an opportunity to serve children just like I was, as a career, for a future. And I came on staff as the first full-time employee of Family Legacy Missions. So it truly is a compliment from the Lord himself when he allows you to go through trials, because he wants you to have it all. And the way to have it all is to humble yourself and to serve. I grew up not fitting into the world that I was born into, and suffering most of my childhood days. But I tell you, it has produced an eternal weight of glory. And today, we have 14,000 orphan children who are attending our private schools, who thought there was no chance for them, who thought there was no future for them. 720 kids are living in full-time care in beautiful homes with house moms who love them, and realizing that they can be somebody one day. God is raising up a generation of leaders to really be the next 50 years of their nation. With the heart that God has so clearly given me, if I had not seen the constant acts of service that this church has done on behalf of the poor people, but also because of the people who drew me in and allowed me the opportunity to serve. This church has truly just provided opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. What children do when they're young, that translates into who they become. And if they can learn at the age of 9 or 6 to serve, they will end up serving for the rest of their life. And that has an incredible ripple effect that absolutely will change the world.